Okay, I'd like to have a look now with you at 3 sleeping bags that are suitable for mountaineering and summiting Aconcagua. Aconcagua is a mountain with a reputation for being very cold, and that's in part because of the wind chill. It's got a reputation for storms, and certainly wind chill. It has a major impact on the mountain. The other thing to bear in mind with Aconcagua is there's no porters. You're carrying your own kit. You may use mules to bring to carry some gear in on the trek in and on the lower camps, but higher up the mountain you are going to carry all your equipment yourself, and so you really need to consider how to pack light, using down sleeping bags, down clothing and so on, and really need to consider the lightweight end of the gear. And of course with down equipment, the lighter it is, the smaller it packs down. So it's really worth looking closely at this particular aspect. However, that reputation for being cold is there. People often get, it's the first mountain that they really come against where they experience real mountain cold. And if they've done smaller mountains, if they're doing the 7 summits for instance, and they're working their way up through, Aconcagua is the first one where you get reports that people certainly were slightly overwhelmed and not expecting the sorts of brutal conditions they come. So those are the key things to consider. It's cold, you have to carry your own equipment, and wind chill factor. The wind chill effect is high, it's severe. Okay, let's have a look through 3 sleeping bags here that I'm going to suggest suitable, and they range from the lightweight end, where people are really going on a lightweight quick expedition and they're the hardy types. They want to travel fast and light. They range through that to people that want a more comfortable bag with lots of space and who are possibly considering other expeditions as well. And a third bag that I'm going to show you where you've got a real bonus. You've got a very warm bag, but also very lightweight. So we can look at all 3 and discuss why you would choose each one. The first bag I'm going to suggest is the Hispar 600K. K denotes the fact that it's filled with 1000 fill power down, and that down, the highest fill power down in the world, it is one of the ways that we achieve these really remarkable light weights that we get in our sleeping bags. So the Hispar 600K is filled with 1000 down, and it's made with Ultrashell fabric. Ultrashell is a water resistant fabric. This one actually is a wide. We build our bags directly for our clients. We don't have stock. We can make 4 different widths and 4 different lengths and a combination of the 2, so we can make bags 16 different sizes, and that allows our clients to get exactly the fit that they want. So this one is a sample I've got here, which is a wide, but it's a mummy shaped bag, and it's box wall construction, of course, a lot of loft, but the box wall construction is a technique that allows us to get a very lightweight bag. So that's the lightweight one. It weighs under 900 grams, and it's got a typical operating temperature of -21. Okay, now let's just look at temperatures on the mountain. Temperatures are typically, daytime temperatures are typically -15, nighttime temperatures can go down to about -25. So this is the lightest end of sort of equipment that you would choose, unless you were using a sleep system where you would use a lightweight bag and put clothing and wear a set of down clothing inside, so you've got 2 layers of down. I'll do a little video about an Aconcagua sleep system. So the Hispar 600 is the lightweight end. Now I'm going to look at a different bag here, and that is the Diamir bag. This is a Diamir bag, and you can see straight away it's got a more elaborate construction. It's got panels going that way, and it's got panels going this way. Now these are trapezoid panels where you create with the fabric inside, the panels inside, they're shaped in a V shape, so you get down that can't shift. However, that does add weight. There's more construction in the bag, so you've got to effectively, what it gives you is a bag that has these bags are more roomy, so there's a bit more comfort in the bags, and also the down can't shift, so they're very good bags for long expeditions. Aconcagua expedition is typically 3 weeks. You're not going to be high for 3 weeks though. So this is a good bag, but it's also a good bag for if you're really looking at longer expeditions in the future. Perfect for polar expeditions and high altitude mountaineering expeditions, and expeditions where you're staying in one place or staying high for a long time. And that's why the Damiers are chosen, is they're sort of an insurance factor where the sleeping bag really is a refuge for you if things get into, if you're long term out in the mountains. So that's the Diamir 900K, that's the one I'm suggesting, and that's rated at -32 degrees C. However, that bag is almost twice the weight of the Hispar 600. So I've a third bag for us to look at and consider, and that is the Hispar 800. This is the 800, Hispar 800K, K series. It's filled with 1000 fill power down. It's made in ultra shell water resistant fabric and very lightweight fabric, a 10x fabric on the inner. A very, very lightweight piece of equipment. This one's rated at -33, but it only weighs 1.1 kilos, so it's a really very lightweight piece of equipment for that sort of warmth. So there we've got 3 bags, different weights and different warmths, and all suitable for Aconcagua. You'd choose each bag for a set of different reasons. If it was me, I would want to go as light as possible, and if I could, I would go with the Hispar 800K. It's very, very warm, so there's bags of warmth and extra warmth. Aconcagua, you can get into some bad storms. You may even have to hold up for a while, and if that's the case, it's always good to have a little bit of extra warmth in the bag in those situations, serious situations. So for me, the Hispar K, but you may choose for another reason. And as I say, the fourth way is to go with the lighter bag than any of these and use the clothing that you take with you, your mountaineering down jacket and trousers, add socks, and build your own sleep system made of 2 layers of down. I'll do a little video about that for you to look at that as well. But there you go, 3 different sleeping bags suitable for Aconcagua. All right, cheers.